The first three words that come to mind when I think about the Coqui del Mar Guesthouse? Oasis, charming, friendly. A charming and friendly oasis near the beach in San Juan? Of course. So what happened when I spent a week at the Coqui del Mar? Stick around to find out. The location is residential, but only about 10 minutes from the SJU International Airport. Tip: head over to the taxi queue as soon as you collect your luggage. The wait can be forever if flights just landed. For excursions off property, Ubers are easy enough to get, but I felt safe enough walking around alone. They also keep a couple of bikes on site that are free for guests to use. And if you're like me and love to take tours of local attractions, there are plenty of options that you can book, with convenient pickups and drop-offs right from the guest house. If you get the opportunity to take the VACATION trip, don't miss it. You couldn't ask for a nicer place to stay. I enjoy going off alone for some me time, and I had no problem finding little semi-private nooks all to myself. Of course, there were plenty of socializing opportunities as well. There are some restaurants within walking or biking distance, although I usually went to the grocery store. You won't always find taxis waiting to help you get your bags packed, so keep that in mind if you choose to walk. The store also sells liquor, so no need to try and find that, and you can't beat the price of a huge jug of Bacardi rum. It is Puerto Rico after all. A Tropicontinental breakfast is included daily. What's better than waking up and walking barefoot into the warm sunshine to grab a fresh cup of coffee? Maybe heading up the spiral staircase for some fresh cooked waffles. I'm a vegetarian and they made sure there was always something I could eat. They also have a nice brunch on the weekends and 2 barbecues a week, all included for the price of your stay. When I told them I was celebrating my half birthday for an upcoming milestone, they brought me a delicious tres leches cake. If you're worried that it might be too much of a party atmosphere for you, don't even give it a second thought. Quiet hours start around 10 p.m., so you won't need to try and sleep with disco music thumping all night long. I spoiled myself and stayed in the Orange King Suite, which can sleep 4 by the way. It comes complete with a full kitchen and living area. It was much bigger than I expected. But I enjoyed the luxury. It was my half birthday after all. It's centrally located, steps from both the pool and the hot tub, so if you're like me and want to sleep with the windows open and the AC off, be prepared to hear those early voices. I almost booked the Taino room, and probably will the next time. It looks really cozy and sits right there on the pool. Perfect for a fresh dip first thing in the morning. Fun fact, the Taino were the native people of the Caribbean. So what else did I enjoy about the Coqui del Mar? The security. When you arrive, you'll be given passcodes for your use. Be sure to keep them in your phone in case you come back from the club late and can't remember the numbers. Not that that happened. It's also a gated community. They give you a key for the main gate. It's a bit more work to get in and out, but it makes you feel safer. How about a nightcap after going out? They have an Honesty mini fridge. Grab a bottle of wine and they'll put it on your bill when you leave. It was perfect for my last night there when I just couldn't go to bed because that would mean my vacation was over. They keep a refrigerator near the coffee area for anything guests might want to donate before they leave. You're welcome to grab anything that catches your eye. It's quite a treasure hunt if you've got the munchies and breakfast is a long way off. Don't miss the mango tree swing, hands down my favorite spot. I love sitting there watching the little lizards climb the wall. The tree produces fruit, but when I stayed it was already done for the year. So what happened while I was there? A ferocious storm knocked out the power for a couple of days.
Look at all this rain. And it was just a huge bang and car horns honking, and the power went out. It's nuts.
Torrential rain drowned out the song of those cute little tree frogs, the Coqui. No worries at all. This is Puerto Rico and they know a thing or two about generators. Within seconds, the backup power kicked in. The party never stopped. But beware, generators at this level are noisy. Even the jacuzzi kept going though.
It's tan ruidoso.
So if the power goes out, grab a daiquiri and head to the hot tub. There's nothing like watching the lights and listening to your favorite Kylie Minogue song in paradise. Coqui del Mar, I'll be back when it's mango season.
Mira esta música.